What's up, guys? This is Brent with Western Equipment. Now let's start going over this AutoConnect 60D John Deere drive over deck. Now I know that is a mouthful, but in essence this is going to be a belly mower or a drive over mower that goes for your compact utility tractors. Today the one that we have here is going to be outfitted on this John Deere 1025R, but keep in mind these drive over decks are going to be able to fit on some versions of your 1 series tractors, 2 series tractors, and 3 series tractors. The only difference is going to be a little bit difference in the way they hook up to each of those machines. Here we're going to be talking about the one on the 1025R. Now this model is a 60-inch cut model. You can also get a 54-inch cut model that go on these 1025Rs, and you can even go up to a 72-inch model on some of the 2s and 3s. Now, some of the biggest features about these decks are going to be that, for one, they are an AutoConnect system. So this means that whenever you are hooking up to this deck, if it is not attached to the machine, you have to do nothing other than drive over it to be able to connect this to your machine. Now coming off, we'll show here in a minute how we only have to get off, pull off a couple of pins, flip 2 levers, one on each side, and then we can disconnect just by driving over this mower. Very, very simple. Now this is going to be a 7-gauge steel deck. It is going to have the reinforcements over here on the trimming side. You are going to have 4-gauge wheels, one on each corner, that are going to be adjustable. You are going to have the washout port on top. We're going to notice here at the front and at the rear we have a couple of fins that are going to point off the front and rear of this deck that are going to help this machine to grab and drive over the top to be able to get up and over and connect to this mower. And then of course we're going to have a discharge chute over on the right hand side as well. Now whenever we're talking about width of this mower, this is going to be a 60-inch cut, but the overall width of this mower, if we're worried about getting in and out of those places, with the chute raised up we're going to be at about 63 inches. With the chute down you're going to be at about 72.5. So just know that if you're taking this and putting this in a garage, into a storage shed, into some type of gate, that is the width that you're going to need on this machine. Now when you're ordering one of these decks for your machines, there are going to be 3 main things that we need to pick out. First is going to be, which tractor am I putting this on? Like I said, here we have the 1025R, but you can also pick between the 2 and the 3 series models. The deck overall is going to be the same. What's going to be different is the attaching parts that go underneath and the type of lift system that's going to come with this machine. So with the 1025R, what you're going to have is 3 different lift systems. One is going to be what they call the mechanical lift system. Now this is going to run off of your 3-point lever. So everything that you do when you raise and lower is going to raise and lower not only your deck, but also your 3-point arms at the rear. So keep in mind, if we're wanting to use this with some type of rear attachment, if we have that type of setup, that rear attachment is going to raise and lower when the deck does. Now we can also do a hydraulic option that runs off of your loader joystick here, where you have plumbed 2 wires into your hydraulics that would normally run your dump and curl function on your loader. So your side to side here would turn into how we raise and lower our deck. You can also do a third option, which is going to be your independent option, which would run off of your third function. So like we have installed here on this 1025R, your raise and lower would run off that third function button. So we'd have this up and down switch here that is going to raise and lower the deck if we were to choose that option. Now this one is going to have the mechanical lift. So you'll notice here in a minute, whenever I take this deck off, that whenever I lower down the deck, my 3-point arms are actually going to lower as well. And then for selecting height on this machine, you're actually going to have a knob over here to the left of your driver's seat. It's going to allow you to pick those positions. You're going to have those normal increments that you would have on a lawnmower in between the 1 and 4-inch mark that you will be able to adjust over here to the left with that easy turn dial. Now step by step here, we'll go over that procedure on how to take this deck off. I've done this in previous videos on an older setup on the 1025R that's a little bit different, but we'll go ahead and do this really fast because it only takes just a minute to do this. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to unlock all of our gauge wheels all the way around the machine. So we're simply going to flip up these levers on every single wheel all the way around the machine. Then we're going to go ahead and change our knob to the install mode. So we're going to see this little white square here that has the forward and backward arrow with the tractor. We're going to make sure our knob is in that arrow. Then we're going to go ahead and drop the deck all the way down to the ground. Once we have have that down, then we're going to want to put the tractor in neutral, put it in park, get off of the machine, get underneath. We're going to have these two levers that are right next to the rear tire towards the middle of the deck. We're going to have one on each side. We're going to pull the pin above it, flip that lever up and over, do this on both sides. Then we can go ahead and get back on the tractor and back this tractor off of the deck. So what we're going to want to do is put this in low, make sure our four-wheel drive is engaged, and back this thing off of the deck. Now, whenever we're going back on, we don't want to do anything else. We want to leave that tractor how it is. If we've gone about and we have used the tractor, say we've gone out and we've used another implement, we've done something with the front end loader, or we've messed with our 3-point or our raise and lower, whatever we have that in, we want to make sure before we go to reconnect the tractor to the deck, we want to make sure and lower that lift mechanism all the way back down with it in that connect position again on our height control knob. Then we're simply going to put it in low, go into that four-wheel drive, make sure to get up and over the deck, and you're going to see a rub rail right here that we want to make sure and line our left front tire, line that up with that rub rail, drive up and over the top of the deck. You should hear a click and connect. Go ahead and pull forward. Once you're pretty sure we've made that connection, raise up on that deck and make sure that it is fully connected. Now, lastly, it's just going to be how do we actually run the deck? So over here on our left-hand side, right next to the seat, you're going to have the option to choose which PTO shaft you're going to be using. So on these, we have a rear and a mid. So you're going to have all the way towards the back, you're going to have your rear PTO. All the way towards the front with this yellow lever is going to run that mid PTO. And once we've picked that mid PTO, then up on our dash over on the right-hand side, we're going to have the yellow button that we're going to simply need to click once to turn the PTO shaft to make it live, and then hold it down to actually start that PTO shaft to get that mower actually rolling. Now, these mower decks are a great option and a great tool to have with your compact utility tractors. So I highly suggest if you are looking at doing mowing on your front yards that you want a really clean cut type of finish on that lawn, and you're not wanting to have a lawnmower and a tractor, you want to knock it out all in one swoop, I would suggest highly looking into one of these decks for your tractor. Now, what you're going to be looking at price-wise on these is around that $2,500 mark just for the deck. Now, remember, there are going to be installation fees, there could be delivery fees, there could be shipping fees, other things like that, but the list price on one of these decks is going to be around $2,500. So just consider that whenever you're looking into these machines, that if you want one of these, I would highly suggest looking at purchasing it when you purchase your tractor. So guys, I hope this video helped you out. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, we just ask you to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, guys, if you're looking for more videos like this and other videos about different attachments or John Deere equipment, make sure to check out the rest of the channel. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Hey, guys, make sure to check out this cool video and this one. Buy your parts right up here and subscribe right here.